Okay guys, we go to the next section, which is triangle rules. So in this section you will learn how to calculate using trigonometry, but in random triangles, not right triangles. So if I have these triangles, A, B, C. As you can see, it's not right triangles. So if I have this angle A right here, the opposite sides I will call it A small caps, and then if I have these B angles, I will have B in these sides, and then if I have these C angles, I have these C sides. Okay, the first rule is sine rules. Sine rules says sine A over A equals to sine B over B equals to sine C over C. We already proved this in our activity before. Next is cosine rules. So we have this formula: a square equals to b square plus c square minus 2bc cos a. B square equals to a square plus c square minus 2ac cos b. C square equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos c. It depends on what do you want to find. Okay, if you want to find A, you can use this one. If you want to find B, you can use this one. But it's all the same. All of the formula is the same. So you only have to memorize one of them, I think. Next is area rules. So besides half times base times height, now we have the new formula for area of triangles. You can use this formula if you have one angles in triangles and you want to find the area. You can use the formula. So the area is half times A times B times sine C. Area equals to half times A times C times sine B. This formula is all the same, so you only have to memorize one of them. But for cosine rules and area rules, you have to know how to use them. Okay, next is example 1. From this triangle, find the value of x and y. So for this, we have two angles. We can easily find y first. So to find y, it will be 180 degree minus 75 degree minus 60 degree. So the result will be 180 minus 75 minus 60. It will be 45. So we already have y. Because I have y, I will put it right here, 45 degree, and then after that I will try to find x. Okay, the trick is if you have more than one angles, you can use sine rule. If you confuse how to when you use sine rule or cos rule, you can use this trick. If you have many angles, you can use sine rule. For example, these questions. So the 45 degree pairs up with 20 centimeters and the 60 degree pairs up with x. So I can tell that sine 45 over 20 equals to sine 60 over x. This is sine rules. Okay, although the sine rules say three terms, there are three terms. You can only use two. You cannot use semuanya. You cannot use all of them. You have choose two of them. So I only write like this, and then sine 45, you already know it in your table. Square root of 2 over 2 over 20 centimeters equals to square root of 3 over 2 over x. And then you can cross out the 2 right there, and then you can cross multiplication. So square root of 2x equals to 20 square root of 3. X will be 20 square root of 3 over 2. We can times it with square root of 2 over square root of 2. So the result will be 10 square root of 6 centimeters. So this is the value of y and x, yeah, for example 1. And the next is example 2. For this one, we only have one angles, yeah, 120 degree. If you only have one angles, I prefer use cos rule. Okay, so the x, I will show you how to use the cos rule properly. Okay, so this one is 120 degree. The opposite sides of 120 degree is x. Okay, so you need to find the opposite sides of the angle, and then you write the opposite sides in the front, x square, and then equals to, and then you write at the back cos 120 degree. So you write the pairing angle and the sides first. After that you can write the rest following the pattern of the formula, yeah. So the formula is a square equals to a square already there, and then b square, the rest is 10 square minus 2 times 8 times 10, just like that. And then all of you need to do is calculate. This one is 64, this one is 100, minus 2 times 160 times cos 120, negative half. So the result will be 164 minus times minus equals to plus, and then this one is 80. So x square equals to 244. Am I correct? Yeah. So x equals to square root of 244 equals to, you can simplify the expressions. So it will be 2 square root of 61 centimeters. So this is the value of x. Okay. Next is the area of triangle. Yeah. So for this one, I will show you how to use the formula of area of triangle properly. Yeah. So the condition is, if you want to use the formula of the triangle, the condition is the angle must be in between two sides. Yeah, so as you can see, this 45 is between 5 and 8. Okay, if the 45 is like this, if I have this 45 and then this 5 cm and this one is 8 cm, we cannot use the area of triangle. Yeah, because the 45 is not in between of 5 and 8. Yeah, so instead of using 45, we have to use this angle instead. Yeah, because this angle is in between 5 and 8. Okay, so because the 45 is in place between 5 and 8, we can use the formula of the triangle. Half times A times B times sine C, right? So it will be half times A, it's 5, times B, it's 8, times sine the angle between 5 and 8, sine 45. So it will be 420 times square root of 2 over 2 equals to 10 square root of 2 centimeter square. There you go. Okay, how about example 4? Find the missing angle. Now the question is reverted. Yeah, if the previous one asking us for sides, for this one the question want us to find angles. So I think I have two angles right here. Okay, so the first one is 45 and the opposite is 8 square root of 2, and then the second one is us. I will let this angle as x, so this is the opposite. I have two angles, right? Yeah, although the second one is us. Yeah, but it is counted as two angles. Like I said before, if you have two angles, you can use sine rule. Yeah, don't use cos rule. Okay, so the sine x over a equals to sine 45 over 8 square root of 2. And then we can cross out the 8 first. After that, I will only have sine x on the left side, and then square root of 2 over 2 for sine 45, and then square root of 2 at the bottom. We can cross out the square root of 2 also, so sine x equals to half. So x will be, you can think like this, sine how many degree equals to half. Yeah, so in the table you know that x should be 30 degree. So for this one, I can tell that x equals to 30 degree. And then the question wants us to find all of the angles. So we can find these angles using 180 degree minus 45 degree minus 30 degree. It will be 105 degree. There you go. That is for number 4. Okay, next is number 5. Find the value of x. So these times I only have one angles, yeah, x. So if you only have one angles, use cos rule. Okay, so this is x. The opposite side is 2 square root of 13. So I will put 2 square root of 13 in the front, and then square equals to, at the back I should write cos x like that, and then write the rest. The rest is 8 centimeters and 6 centimeters. So 8 square plus 6 square minus 2 times 8 times 6. Yeah, that is how you use cos rule. Okay, so the next is you have to calculate. 4 times 13 is 52. 52 equals to 64 plus 36 minus 48, 96, yeah, cos x. Okay, so 52 equals to 100. You cannot minus the 196, yeah, because the 96 have to multiply first by cos x, and then you move the 100 to the left side. Minus 48 equals to minus 96 cos x. So cos x will be negative 48 divided by negative 96 equals to half. So x, yeah, you can think like cos how many degree equals to half. Yeah, it will be 60 degree. So I already got x. X equals to 60 degree. The question wants us to find the value of x. Then we are done. Next is example 6. Now I have this area. Yeah, the area is 15 square root of 3. Let's take a look at the angles. The angles is 120 degree. The sides between the 120 degree is 10 and y. Yeah, so we can use the formula of the area, half times a times b times sine c. For this one, the area I can change it into 15 square root of 3 equals to half times the first sides. The first sides is 10 centimeters, and then the second sides is y. Yeah, you cannot use x, you have to use y because both of them in between of 120 degree. Yeah, times sine 120 degree. So 15 square root of 3 still. This one is 5y times square root of 3 over 2. You can cross out the square root of 3 and then move to the left side. It will be y equals to 15 times 2, 30. 30 divided by 5 equals to 6. After that, I can tell that y equals to 6. Now I can find x. You only have one angles right here. So y equals to 6. And the opposite of the angle is x. If you have only one angles, you can use cos rule. Yeah, so you write the x first, and then the cos 120 at the back, and then you write the rest. The rest is 10 and 6. Yeah, so it will be 10 square plus 6 square minus 2 times 10 times 6 times cos 120 degree. X square equals to 100 plus 36 minus 120 times cos 120 negative half. So it will be x square equals to 136 plus 60 ya. X square equals to 196. X will be square root of 196. X is 14 centimeters. There you go, guys. Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you can understand this. If you don't understand, you can ask me directly ya. Thank you, bye bye.